First game of Stelle went well. Let's see about the second. How am I liking Stelle so far? I only played one game. Granted, it took me about 3 hours. A lot of fun, though. I like how everything interacts. So we could go to... Well, no, the strange mushroom. I don't think Stelle has an interaction. If I'm not mistaken. Carbony stone's not going to do much for us. So, JJ, why don't you show me what you got? Bro's got the shades. When you burn, charge this. So we never interact with any of the burn stuff. But obviously does have a lot of burn shenanigans. Speaking of which, solar drone. Shield and starts flying. When you burn, this gains 5 shield for the fight. And Flysicle and item starts flying. I mean, regardless, I feel like I'm picking up Flysicle because there's so many things that interact with flying. That just having an item that makes something fly right now seems pretty good. And we could go for the burn. I mean, it's not like this is going to break the bank. I'm not going to reroll, though. We'll save the money. Because now we could go to Pin Feather for flying items. What do we got? Firebomb. Burn, and it stops flying. But when this item starts flying, reload it. I need more ways, or like a targeted way to make it fly. But that technically works. Not doing much right now. Oh, I didn't even look. I'm so used to just glossing over Orbital Polisher because it's garbage. But as I just saw, it seems to be reworked. Make 99 items fly. When you sell this, enchant your leftmost small item of the same or lower tier with shiny. Really? I'll need to find upgrades because by the time I make 99 items fly, I'll need something better than bronze. But to get it now,
if it breaks, bring it back.
hour 2, day 1 is probably the time you have to grab it. And then we hope we make 99 items flying us. I got 99 items. But they gotta fly. Hit me! I could also do the kite when your items start flying, gain regen. I can combine that with the firebomb. See, I don't know all the stealth stuff or what's good or bad, so I just got like here it's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna buy the first stuff I see. Screw it. But if I go like so, because once everything's flying, this will be the only thing that stops. So I don't need 2 things to target it, so I could go for solar drone. It'll scale the burn. And this gets charged, but maybe not as important. I don't know. Beats me. We could go Pyro to get something else to burn. That's not a terrible idea. Why not? Maybe get a lighter. You never know. Mechanim, thank you for the 19-month reset. Welcome back to Hazard Dodo. Obviously got to find a way to increase the burn on this. Like, is this going to win us day 1? Long shot. But a lighter added with that other item, potentially. So give it to me. You sassy baka. I mean, yeah, fire is alright. Jungle Ruins could give us a silver tool from anybody. And considering I've spent all my money poorly. Probably a better idea. I mean, medium items? Sure. There are some burn stuff. I mean, I could sell something. I could make some moves. Ah, I'm a sucker. Let's see. Well, there's a burn thing. That's good. Deal damage and burn to him when you use another tool. Charge this. Huh. You know what's interesting? I don't have any tools. Okay. What about aerial turret? Deal 10 damage. Reduce this item's cooldown by 1 second for the fight. While this is flying, this is multicast. Well, now that just seems good. That just seems like some good value. But then what do I sell? I don't want to sell the Orbital Polisher because I'm coping that we'll get that quest done. I'm going to need Flysicle for more flying, probably. I get rid of all this burn stuff. Maybe I'll get rid of the aviators. Fine. Give me that aerial turret.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
Okay. I don't have any way to scale the damage or anything. I still think this is very okay. At best. But we're going to get like left-handed or right-handed. We didn't. I don't want fiery. Arbitrage. I have to win to make use of that. First time using an item. Shield equal to 10% of my max health. But granted, I don't have the money to reroll. And what if I just believe in the heart of the cards and I win? That's $2. Like, wow. Or what if I do get more burn? Then silver fire is not bad. But defense grid is build agnostic. So is arbitrage. But I have to win for that one. So
You've learned all you can from me. See Argenta.
get a small burn item. All right. Well, now you're just... What is this about? Wait. Are any of you toys? Oh, the kite's a toy. Hold up. We get to choose a skill. And how is it? None. This is a far ways from actually doing something, but... Diamond fangs? I mean... Well, diamond tier items have cooldowns reduced by 20%. Hopefully that pays off eventually. I mean, like, how could I not? How could I not take that? I'd be a crazy man.
Is this?
It's an investment into our future.
I'm not great at those.
Are you sure?
Now, that's what I call investing.
Noticed I'm huge?
Ooh, so he's scaling. Interesting. Although the only way he heals is blue nanas. But they both scale. Is my regen enough to save the day? Because it's going to take a little while for aerial turret. And he does 10 damage. I think we're dead. Yeah, let's be honest. I mean, 9 regen. I mean... Oh, yeah. No. No. If we had a little bit more healing or shielding. I mean, look, the turret's down to 1 second. It doesn't matter.
That was invigorating.
It was decently close, but... Sag. You can't always get what you want. I see. Okay, I gotta stop buying everything though, because this is what happened last game. I was in debt forever. It's like I want to go to JJ, but what about we go to an abandoned chest, huh? Give me a medium item. What is it? What? Frozen bludgeon. What are we doing here? Okay. We could go tiny furry monster again, although middle for some upgrades. Come on, middle. Don't let me down.
I'm pretty laid back.
Toolbox. Place the tool to the right of this for 2 seconds. At the start of each day, get a small tool. We have the Karakara. Deal 5 damage. This and an adjacent item starts flying. Your flying weapons have 15 damage. Well, that would make our little aerial turret friend here do more damage. Maybe we grab that.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Toolbox is technically an economy item. I'll grab that.
Toss that on my back.
Good for the
and I'll
economy.
trot it to your door.
And is it worth using the kite then? Probably not. I can just do the firebomb and the solar drone. Sure. Now, ventriloquist. Are we beating this guy? Kind of depends on his crits. A little Monka. And the problem is, sure, aerial turret is vibing a bit. I mean, I can guarantee it's flying before it goes off the first time. So we'll have multicast. Down to 5 seconds, then 3, then what? In the great words of me, YOLO.
Don't
Balls.
Talk to me. I'm in charge here.
All right, calm down. There's no way this goes poorly. Ba ba. Ba 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 ring. Ba ba ba. Ba ba. It's already going. Oh, it's going terribly. Oh my god, we're dead.
How does it feel to be controlled?
That wasn't even close. Huh. All right, well, that's a terrible start. Classic. And those are also infamous words, followed after balls. That was a terrible idea. Those usually go hand in hand. You'd think I'd learn.
Any good fights
Show me some
lately?
weapons.
Oh, I
We do have a chicken cannon. Deal 10 damage, adjacent shield items gain shield equal to this item's damage. I mean, firecrackers is interesting. Deal 20 damage. When this is destroyed, deal 5 times this item's damage. If we do 100. Angle grinder. Tool or drone starts flying. I mean, we're not so worried about the flying right now. Firecrackers isn't bad. Sure.
I prefer
Yeah, we're getting a lot of decisions right now. Actually, one. I bet you could probably guess which one I'm talking about. Jungle runes for the tool, right? Or 3 region. Tool, come on. It's Flintstones. Burn 4 for each relic or tool you have. Items cooldowns increased by 1 second for each tech item I have. Well, tech. Okay, so you're useless. What are you good for, man? Do I bother? Honestly, I can just do this. Because, I mean, this shield's barely going off. That's not going to do much. I don't have a tool on the board. This is already making everything fly. And then that'll make firecrackers fly. But the region gives us some stuff. Get a bronze tier tool. What if we just got a bronze tier item? And what if it was an angle grinder drone? And what if I didn't want it? Can I take it back? If we did make this flying, it would get 15 extra damage. But honestly, the firebomb being able to be grounded and then get flying again is giving us more regen. And also selfishly helping us complete this quest. So, I mean, do I have hopeful prospects about this? No.
Oh,
No, I don't. I'll just be honest.
to help me test my designs. After I break all your stuff, I'd be happy to repair it.
And so you got some burn stuff. Oh, Lord have mercy. Hastings was a burn 8. When you use another vehicle, charge this. These be going off a good bit. Dart, steal damage, 100% crit chance. I think we're vibing though. I think we got it. Let's fucking go.
Stelle, this is the real.
Yes. We're so in it. Okay. Not that we were ever out of it, obviously. Minus the part, you know, where I won my day 2 PvE, or lost my day 2 PvE fight. Some health here would be great, but a silver tier item sent from the heavens would also be sick. So Sylvia,
I'm not getting out of this pool, darling.
well, there's the burn thing.
But you're welcome to join me.
Use another vehicle, charge it. Are you a vehicle? You are. You would also work with burn. You're not a vehicle. But so you'd be a vehicle. You're not a vehicle. You're a vehicle. Wait, what item did that? Double orbital polisher. What? So we ended up getting one from the toolbox. Okay. Definitely feel like that's going to be troll, but I'll allow it for now. Sell the Flintstones. Okay, but 1, 2, 3 vehicles, because it's when you use another. Yeah. That burns. Pace and slows. When you burn, charge this. We have that. This can keep reloading that. Do we go there or do we stick with the aerial turret? Because, I mean, I could buy it, but then I'm going to be back at the place where I'm broke on everything. Classic. But you know what? Why not? Let's try it out. That's what we're here to do. Try stuff out. But maybe I don't use the kite. I would like the regen. But if I took you out, I could put in the 2 shield items that do stuff with burn. But how does one afford this? And selfishly, I don't want to sell these orbital polishers. To be fair, I don't really care about the angle grinder drum. And maybe I do find something for the aerial turret. But if that's the case, I think I also want firecrackers. I could just sell the kite. That would be foolish. All right. Bet.
Quark Fable gave that to me.
Okay, so yeah, we got a vehicle. You're burning. This will always hit you with the flight. This could hit anything. It'll take a little while, but everything will get flying eventually. I'm poor. All this is unfortunate. Like skills and flying items. I'm going to go to flying items and see something I want and regret everything. I'm going to do it anyway.
Why? Well, that's so sad.
Oh, but silver orbital polisher. I do love my boy in-flight meal. Oh, or balloon engine. When your items start flying, burn 3. I mean, if we're going to do burn, we just need that, right? And it's a vehicle. Okay, hold on. Alright, so I think we get rid of the aerial turret for now. And then I want to specifically upgrade the one whose quest is further along.
I'm saving by a speedrunner.
So, at the very least, we could make a small item later on that's at least silver, or silver max shiny. And then if I sell firecrackers and toolbox. Or would I get rid of this? I just like this because it makes 3 items fly, and then it always guarantees this gets hit. But once everything starts flying, the only value we're really getting out of this is making this flying, but the balloon engine could do that. I think I'm still going to sell. I'll hold on to this, but I think I will put the balloon engine in over it right now.
But he's the greatest.
Bing, bing, bing. Okay, not touching the giant mosquito. Or no, wait, was it? No, it was a different mosquito, wasn't it? But this one's now gold too. I don't trust it. Because that other one messed us up, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. This guy's got some burn stuff. Let's not complicate it. It was the dire mosquito, right? Not sure about giant mosquito? Well, I am. Because if it's even remotely close to that other one, brother, we are done ski. So, does the street gamer have a ticket? I'll be honest, I don't remember. You do. Interesting. And what about the... I mean... I wouldn't really use fiery colors. It would just be to get cinders. We're hoping for street gamer ticket bet.
Piggles is a test of will, and I will crush you.
I don't know, man. I tried pickles, and you know, good for you, man. Good on you. I mean, is it going well? I can't. It's okay. We're doing stuff. We're shielding a decent amount. I mean, I think are we dead? Wait a minute. What the fudge? It depends on where the sandstorm and the time. Holy cow! If that Pickles Protector's lined up a little bit different, we lost. But he was scaling the shield pretty well, which meant our burn was doing nothing. But now we get the ticket as a reward. Premium red pickles. Now you listen here. All right. We could upgrade a bronze item. I could upgrade my other orbital polisher. What are we at here? 29. 29. The flysicle would be an item faster. The balloon engine would burn for 3 more. This would burn for 2 more. Would gain 5 more shield. This would give flying weapons 10 more damage. This doesn't actually help our board. But my god, am I doing it anyway? It's the orbital polisher angle. The double. I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna complete the quest as I die. Just watch. It has been foretold. I mean, let's get this regen. And we get to upgrade another bronze tier item though anyway, so not punished regardless. If I put in Karakara, he'll make sure this guarantees the flying second faster than something like the balloon engine would when we're good everywhere else. So then I think bicycle or balloon engine? Balloon engine would help us get us going earlier. Let's go balloon engine.
They don't make these like they used to.
All right. Let's hope they don't have a lot of shielding or outdamage us or a way to beat us before we beat them, you know? Let's just hope. Wait a minute. You should not have another item? You might have spent all your money on that gold long john. But I'm afraid it won't be enough. Even if it crits, you fool. You fool. Fly, you fools. All my... they're all flying. Like, we are, man. What do you mean? Get out of here, stupid. I don't know how to tell him this, man, but brother, it's day 3 and your long john's doing 160. You know what I'm saying? If you're not long john in frame 1, brother, give it up. Okay. We could go to an artisan to give +2 burn. Question is, I just don't know, especially like the things on my board. If I were to go a burn build, what do I like? Is balloon engine an in-game burn item first out? I don't know. Should I go steam washer? I mean, balloon engine starts off hotter. See? But because this is the only thing currently grounding itself. Once everything starts flying. But if I were to get more grounding stuff. What are we at here? 35 out of 99. We're like almost there. You know, I'm going to look for some grounding stuff. Like that glue or something.
I mean, a customer.
Although, hammer, when you sell this, I mean, go ahead and give me that. Slowly, hopefully get 10 tools there. All the red pickles don't need it. Are you a tool? No. Am I gonna re-roll? I really shouldn't. Because we're saving for metal. Oh, I haven't seen this at all. Steam hose. Burn 12. When you slow, this gains 4 burn for the fight. Well, I could have just gotten a slow item. I didn't realize. We do have the molten ball blaster. And use another tool to charge this. I have steam washer and hammer. So Maybe I just grab this. Maybe I just grab this and put it on the board regardless. Because it's burning for 12.
I used to offer a free ride home.
Then I'll wait. I mean, I could replace these. Maybe I should. Because right now, I mean, if we're not burning fast enough, I don't think the shield will really be enough. I think that's fine. Forward Brawler, we know you don't have the hammer. Don't really need weapon or ammo. Hellbilly gives us more money. Although, ooh, I didn't realize. Use textiles, and they did get reworked. When you heal with an item, charge adjacent non-heal items 1 second. Which will scale the Ganjo, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, we're fine, brother. Yes, sir. Now give me the ticket. Second try is a charm. Give it to me. 1 ticket for... Left-handed. I mean, it's not bad, but... Shield items. Health and shield. Are any of those burn related? Do any of them slow? Well, one thing's for sure. I'm glad you asked because I have no idea. I might just get a random item. Only $4. And when that random item gives us a gold steam washer, it's only 4 more burn, but that's something. And the other thing is it's a tool. So that counts towards the hammer. We're almost halfway for this orbital polisher. This one's still got 3/4 of the way to go. Mountain pass. Come on, baby. Come on. We'll take it. I love a free fight. All right. This makes up for that fight we lost. Or, well, the one we definitely didn't.
What do you mean?
We don't talk about it.
I have a diploma.
I wouldn't have minded a barkeep sitch. Well, I mean, a fight is almost a winnable fight, let me say. Is almost always a... Actually, wait, is this winnable? It's close. I think... Yeah, I think they reworked pistol sword. No, it wasn't pistol sword. It was repeater. They worked repeater. Alright, so how's... I mean, look at this. The hose it isn't even getting slows or anything, and he literally did as much damage as the washer. I don't really know what we're doing here. But we could get some extra ammo. Silver tier skills. What do we got here? Nope. No, I don't have any shields. I guess if I were to win a fight, I could get 3 gold. I wouldn't mind some combat power because I'm not so... I'm still not very bullish on our PvP victory. And I don't have much money. So the reroll sucks, but I'm rerolling. Huh. Ramos region item is +4. If we were using the kite, that'd be okay. First time you burn freezing item for 2 seconds. Right-handed is probably the play, right? Combine that with the left. I mean, given that 60 extra damage. Because as far as I'm aware, I haven't seen any Stelle items that interact with freeze. So sure, it's a little bit of disruption. But also, right now, there's a lot of Stelles out there. So if they're flying, it freezes them for 1 second. So we'll just get right-handed here. Burn them fast, whether it's from literal burn or weapon damage. And then, you know, I'm just going to give ammo to this. That way he gets to cast a little bit more. Bum, bum. That way there might not be as many lapses.
Hope you brought your parachute.
My people believe in me.
And of course, as I say that, like, there's a lot of Stelles. The first one's Pig. Ooh, with the Piggles launcher. That is a decent amount of healing. That will clear a little bit of burn. And he's shielding. Right, he's kind of pissing me off. But look at that burn we're stacking, though. Surely that's got to be enough to... Oh, that's got to be enough. It is enough. You're enough. You're enough. I'm enough. We're enough. Positive self-affirmation, you know? While you're at it, lift some homies up, you know? We could get a haste item. We could re-roll. Do I want to re-roll anything? Not really. Good look at JJ, but let's just get a free haste item for now. Jetpack. Haste item to the left. Flying haste item to the right. Not bad. Not bad. Sylvia, you know I love me some silver items. 5 regions not bad either. Considering we don't really have... well, currently, the 5 region is our defense. And the 10% shield for our first item. Come on, Sylvia. You know you wanna give me... what is this?
Silver
A
is
windbreaker. Shield 25. When your items start flying, this gains 25 shield. While this is flying, this is double shield. Well, they said, hey, we know you don't have any defense. Let's say I replace a medium on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 100, and then double. I mean, that's like 300 shield. Somewhere around. I don't know, I'm making up numbers. The ramming balloon can deal damage equal to the shield, and shield items start flying. Or 1. Flying shield items have extra shield. I don't really have any of those. Silver toolbox gives us silver small tool. Four to reroll is a bit too much. I would like the security, but I feel like if I give up on the offense, I mean, like, you know, I either kill him fast or I'm dead. I feel like this just puts me in the middle. Because this immediately making 3 things fly, I think is a little too valuable. But it gets the burn going. Feel the burn, baby. And I mean, toolbox would be okay. But do I have that much money to just sit on that? Although, it is a tool and it works for the hammer. Never mind, that's all I needed to see. I forgot that. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, grandfather clock. We beat you before, and you did have some flying stuff. Crashtown Mayor is more money, and it would be our 3rd expedition ticket attempt. Tavern Commander skill's good. We're going for the flying.
Please, I do not understand what I am.
The Gold River gun here isn't bad, I guess. We'll figure something out. Stupid.
I see now.
Next.
You are defending yourself.
You're defending yourself. Cog.
Every test
Still don't know if I'm ever going to use that. I'll think about it. Get a silver tier weapon. Gold and silver tier. Let's just gamba a silver tier item. Oxygen mask. When you shield, gain 4 regen. By taking that other skill, that would have been interesting. Well, I mean, it's already just worse than like jetpack. And the jetpack's a vehicle. Oh, I did not see that. So that would charge you 2 seconds. Interesting. Oh, and you're a tool? So that works for hammer. Love that. Yeah, am I going to use him? Probably not, but let's see what Andy has to say about it. Charge adjacent drones 2 seconds. You know what's so crazy about that? I don't have any. The ornithopter again. Adjacent item starts flying. Pull down the flying item to the left is reduced. What would I want to use that on? Or just the rivet gun. But it's silver. It's there are some tools though. I still need to get 3 more. But I don't necessarily need to rush and kill my economy. Because from what I can tell too, like diamonding steam washer, for instance, gives him like 4 burn. Yeah, that's really not worth it. This is more like late game when I find my carry item or something. I think we'll get rid of the oxygen mask. Although I don't know if there's burn and shield stuff. I mean, there are here. The toolbox can't complete the hammer quest because it's buy 8 tools. And the toolbox just gives you one. So those don't count towards the hammer. Yeah, I'll sell the oxygen mask. No, solar drone. It's at least a vehicle. Which would charge the steam washer. But I don't think that too is worth more than the steam hose. I'll sell it. If I find it at a higher thing later, maybe. Ornithopter, I'm going to grab. At the very least, if I need more targeted flying later, we'll have it. And, you know, I'll send a reroll. Ooh. This is crazy. Flare gun. While your enemy is burned, the cooldown of your vehicles is reduced by 1 second. We're currently looking at 4 vehicles. Pretty freaking good. Headset this early isn't too bad either. When your items start flying, haste it for 2 seconds. The whole idea is we just want to build burn early. We could put like that and that in instead of the hose, maybe. Or I could put in the aviators, but that little amount of shield isn't really going to matter, I feel. I'm just going to sell it. Well, we're definitely buying the flare gun. I mean, that's without question. And the reason I say to keep all this in, including this, is because of the flying. But I guess... Well, I need this to be flying. Okay, well, you know what? I could maybe do this. It has to be another vehicle. And this makes a vehicle start flying. Maybe I could get away with this. And then what would charge this? Only the flysicle? So how slow would it be? I mean, pretty slow. 5 seconds, a vehicle starts flying. 6 seconds, another item, another. So by 6 seconds, 3 items are flying. Nah, I don't. Yeah, I think we need the targeted flying. Yeah, I'll hold on. Oh, middle though. You know I'm hurting for money, girl. What are you doing to me? But I'll take a peek. I'll do it to myself.
I want what's right for you.
Anemometer. An adjacent item starts flying. When one of your items starts or stops, haste it. Problem is, it's only one adjacent item. I mean, this, again, makes 3 things start flying, which is insane. I don't have room for that. Or grounded. Yeah, I won't buy anything. Thank you, Metal, for not tempting me. Appreciate you. You know, I wouldn't have been strong enough to resist, really, otherwise. All right, let's see how this goes.
This is like a sport, right?
This is my fight song.
I'll fly rings around.
Dang, if that's a big shield item, we're in trouble. That's the wardrobe thing. It's not, but also, he has a lot of ways to ground and stuff. Ooh, oh my god, a lot of ways to ground. So many gold items, too. Bro, where are you getting these, man? I'm still out here begging for some silvers, man. You are burning for so much, though. Surely that's enough. Oh, surely indeed. Stupid. And take your golds and go somewhere else. But see, it's really good with the tethers. Because when an item stops flying. He has marshalling lights to stop 3 items. Glue to stop adjacent. That's 5. And then the tethers will do 1. And then this starts flying at the start of battle. This makes stuff fly. This makes stuff fly. That makes stuff fly. Counterpoint, though. Get burned. Idiot. You never saw it coming. And let's watch the 3rd orbital polisher. This is going to get crazy. Oh my god. It's even crazier. Now, while your enemy is burned, the cooldown of your vehicles is reduced by 2 seconds. Yeah. We double flare gun up. Is it worth getting rid of the firebomb? I would normally say yes, but if nothing gets grounded, how are we need to stack fly for orbital polisher. You know what I'm saying? Or at least I could do it in like PvE. Are you a vehicle? You are. We could just do this. And then that would even reduce firebomb's cooldown. Or maybe the jetpack. To haste that. Because once they're burning, the ornithopter will be 2 seconds. And if it's hasted, 1 second. Maybe we try that. And then once this is flying, it'll only be able to hit the firebomb. That's something. Bing, 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 bing. We don't need any of that. I'll see what Quixel's got for us.
Master Merchant.
A bicycle upgrade. There are the darts. Every third hit crits. There's a gold molten ball blaster. When you use another tool charge. The flare gun is a tool. It just has 1 ammo. Steam washer's a tool, but this isn't a vehicle. This doesn't really help us. Flysicle though, 5 seconds, and then when they're burning down to 3 seconds. So items should be flying pretty quick. That might not be as critical that we have the Kara on the board. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, small items. Looking for any upgrades again. Any cheap tools, but like jetpack would be great. Other things, I don't know. I will take a fireball. It doesn't even get more ammo. 2 more burn. But we do the smoke detector. When you burn, haste an item for 1 second. That is peculiar. The blowtorch is just a 4-second burn. Pretty good, but we sort of got a vehicle thing going on here. This when you burn haste is not bad, especially if that upgrades to 2 and then 3. Might be enough to hold on to that sucker. So much so I think I'm gonna get rid of the Kara.
I think that suits you beautifully.
Beep, beep, ba-da-doo. And are we gonna reroll? I want upgrades. We didn't find them. Nicola. We'll slow adjacent items. So it would give the steam hose 8 burn. But I just don't know what else I could get to slow. And the answer is I don't really think much. Solar drone is a vehicle though. It would go down to 6 seconds and it would give us some defense. And then obviously the calipers would just haste all my other small items. But we're kind of tight for room here. I guess if I were to put calipers in, I'd probably want to do solar drone because I'd get rid of... Well, I feel like the balloon engine and the steam washer. 2 peas in a pod. I won't buy anything. Calipers was a tool. I noticed that too late. But that's okay. You know what? I'll just say I did it on purpose, even though I just said I didn't. We're not fighting the mosquito. That dude is not from this earth. Let me tell you what. We don't have friends, so let's go to the foreman.
What's next? My crane is alive? How about my truck?
Well, let's see the cooldowns go crazy. 2 seconds. We're eating. We're hasting every 2 seconds.
Show's over.
Okay. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. That's a crane. Surely not. It is a vehicle. Do we give up on the steam hose? I kind of need room. Because I can take this mandala. Is this a tool, by the way? It is. And then I could hold off for like mandala. Maybe I'll do that.
Yes.
And then let's see the orbital polishers. How are we looking? 77 out of 99. Here we freaking go, baby. And then I'm thinking, what would I give multicast to? If I had to go on this board currently. The flysicle, maybe? But honestly, I might just hold off. Because otherwise, it's just like burn a little bit more. I don't know.
Hey,
Silver tier skills, what do we got?
It's about the gold.
Oh,
It's affordable.
when you use an item with burn, that item gains 1 burn for the fight.
We made
Not bad.
progress
That
today.
is not bad.
I'm proud of you.
Kina, what non-weapons do you have for me? Oh. Flashbang would have gone crazy with the hose. Classic. I don't really have room for the drone. I'm rerolling. Gold security drone shield 60. The parachute. I mean, when your items start or stop flying, this gains 10 regen. I mean, it's a vehicle, but... And we would use it when we're at half health. I mean, best case, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It would have like 90 regen, but that happens at half health. Which this early, to be fair, these early days. That might just win a fight. We'd also have to be giving up other stuff. And then our board's just weaker for it. The goggles are a tool. But again, I don't have anything I necessarily want to upgrade right now. Oh, but you know what? I could hammer the crane and reroll it. Would also then wouldn't argue, but rather than just gamble a random diamond large, why not wait until I find a gold large and then upgrade it for sure? To which I mean, fair. But guess what? It only cost me $2, okay? And now I know for sure we can upgrade something. It's got to be worth it. Got to be worth something. Our friend Curio. Anything that would buff burn would not be bad. Like the fire blizzard pupper. Cinders. Rocket boots. Like a rocket boots. I don't have that much money though, and I wouldn't reroll. Could you go to the dock? Let's go Courier. I want to see that salamander pup. Give it. Oh my goodness. What is this shop? Okay. That's what I get. I don't want to. I'll buy the blue nanas for 20 HP. Sick. All right. We got scammed. You know, I should have listened to myself, but I didn't. How are we looking here? I mean, sure. This guy's not doing too hot, which bodes well for us, right? Right?
What specs are you running? Oh, good luck. Want to get lunch after this?
It's more like dinner time, but I'd go for some dinner. Okay, you have a lot of burn. Ooh, what is this? Hydrogen tank. Haste adjacent items for 1 second. If you have a vehicle, use this at the start of each fight. When this is destroyed, burn 100. Ooh, that's interesting. I think there is... I saw some item that might be able to, like, target a destruction or something. Interesting. Start of it. Beginning of a fight, though, is pretty good. This stops flying. When you use an adjacent flying item, starts flying. When this starts flying, gain 8 regen. Okay, well. Our burn one out there. So. Flying crane time. Oh. I don't think our items go fast enough. And even the steam washer, sure, it went off 7 times, but that's because I have all these vehicles. If I take anything away, he's going to go slower. Show me another orbital polisher. Box cutter. What are we at? 86 out of 99. We're getting there. I mean, it's max HP and regen right now. A little too good to pass up. Temporary boost. Probably also a good idea. But you know what I love? I love upgrades. Or what is this? Pilot's wings. Haste your flying vehicles for 1 second. Your flying vehicles have 10% crit. Well. Now hold on a minute. The only problem is you're not a vehicle. Because jetpack only hits adjacent items with haste. This would hit 5. And we give crit chance. But then I have to get rid of something. Like, I think the double flare gun, we got to keep that. It's 2-second cooldown reduction. The firebomb, admittedly, maybe when I finish the orbital polish request, I'll remove it. Admittedly, really the only reason I have it in there is because I get to reapply flying to it. Might grab pilot's wings, and then, you know, maybe we throw it in later. I'm thinking I'm not going to use the smoke detector at this point. And I will reroll. Haste an item, gain regen. Starts or stops flying. Freeze an item, and it stops flying. Again, I just haven't really found anything she does that interacts with freeze. I'll save the money. There's no way we beat Radiant Corsair. He outburns us. Not even, like, under the slightest bit of... But you know what? Ghost Pepper's ability would be great. I think it's like when you burn, get regen. I have to beat him, but when you burn, gain 2 regen. I can't remember if that was different rarity or more at one point. But we do be outburning this fella. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you something. Hey, there ain't enough regen in the world to save from that. Tell you what. Now give me your skill. Gosh, dang it. What is this? For each adjacent food, this is multicast on an 11-second cooldown. No.
They said I'd never make it on my own.
I ain't got no food, bro. Freaking see. Burn items, I mean. Or burn skills. When you use a tool, burn 3. That's 2 tools. 3 tools. Okay, 3 tools. So it essentially just gives those plus 3 burn. And those only go off once. I currently don't have a large item. The leftmost burn is plus 4. I mean, just the plus 4 isn't bad. I could do that on, like, the balloon engine. I'm trying to think what the other burn skills are. Like, would it be worth rerolling or just take one of those? Skills. Burn. Stealth. We could get the first time you fall below half health each fight burn, but eh. Okay, so there has to be some... I guess just default burn. I don't know why they're not showing all the stuff. So it's hard to say. I doubt she has a when using the ammo item. I can't get those. Am I crazy? There are more burn skills than this. Match any? Here, match it. I don't know if something's up with this. Like, it literally doesn't even have flag, which I currently have. Okay, so that's not helping me at all. So then, y'all, we reroll. We could upgrade conflagration, which is not bad. First time using item each fight, haste only 1 burn item. Sure, we'll upgrade conflag. And we're hoping for that sick mountain pass. Come on! Ooh, Dr. Vortex, though. Level 10. We, of course, have to beat him. Good news. This should upgrade our orbital polisher, though. We love that.
I am not attacking.
We do be getting slow. Wait, what the fudge is... Oh, this is new. Wait, what is this? When any player freezes or slows, deal 10 damage. When an enemy freezes or slows your items, this is targeted instead. Yo, that's really cool. The redirection, that's very flavorful. I'm a big fan. I don't even know if people will use it. But I don't care. I just love it when they add flavor like that. It just makes sense.
Oh, the Foundation for Foundation Studies will cancel my tenure for this.
Give me... Actually, I don't know. Well, they said you love it so much you want to use it? Well, I don't know if I have the board for it, you know? I guess it does mean I can get rid of the crane, though. We haven't seen Mandal yet. Kina, what do you got for me? Burn stuff?
No weapons?
No?
Leave with big
What was it? Use another vehicle. At the start of each fight, all your vehicles start flying. That's not bad. But your flying weapons have damage. It seems like you'd more want to use flying weapons. Adjacent items start or stop flying. Not really. Haste and slow. That is true. Let me check the orbital polishers. Oh. I don't think the other one is, though. So it still needs 14. But so... just trying to decide... what would be the best? Because, like, let's say... I don't know. If I keep Steam Washer on my board, I have no idea if it's, like, an endgame. But giving something like the jetpack multi would make sense. It makes other items go fast. But it's a vehicle. So, double multicast to make Steam Washer get charged 4 seconds. Or like Flysicle to make sure everything starts... but once everything starts flying, then Flycicle's kind of useless. Really wish we found a jetpack upgrade by now. Where are we rolling? Okay, well. They seem to really want me to use Steam Washer. Just 4 burn. That's it. What is this? An item starts flying, shield 20. When you burn, charge this. Now, hold on a minute. It is a vehicle. So, burning charges that, which would charge the Steam Washer. But what would we get rid of? And also, shouldn't forget too that with the flare gun active, that'll be 4 seconds. So like, jetpack going off would automatically get him going. Hey yo. I wish I had a small burn item, like blowtorch, that doesn't need ammo. But it's not a vehicle. The battle balloon sounds nice. But I don't know. Like, I can't see getting rid of the balloon engine as helpful. But you know what I could do? Could get rid of the Ornithopter. Although it does reduce the cooldown. Make jetpack 2 seconds. Get rid of the Ornithopter and the Firebomb. Because at this point... both orbital polishers are practically done. One of them is. But Ornithopter's also a vehicle. He's going off every 2 seconds. I mean, I could shiny the blowtorch. Because, I mean, that would be every 2 seconds. Would I use it with the battle? I don't... I kind of want to make the battle balloon work, but... okay, at the very least, I'm going to buy the Steam Washer.
For the good of all.
But it's just a matter of deciding, like... just like that. Like, if I make Ornithopter shiny as well, every 2 seconds, this thing is fully charging Steam Washer. And if it's next to Jetpack, it's also getting hasted. Why do you have to be bronze, man? And Pilot's Wings... maybe he's not all that bad. It's just, he's not a vehicle. But he would be 3 seconds if you're flying vehicles for 2 seconds. But granted, that's probably just what gold does. I'll sell him. I don't know. Probably get rid of the Firebomb at the very least. For the blowtorch, because... well, it doesn't need... ammo.
Guided me to what you
It's the same cooldown. And then... Yeah. I'd want Ornithopter next to like the jetpack. If it's getting that cooldown reduction. No upgrades. Let's see. I feel like I should use one. I just feel like, what if there's just some insane items we could get later on? You know, I still haven't decided on what the fudge I'm going to make shiny. Kind of selling myself on the flysicle, I guess. You know, I'm doing, yeah. Okay, I did it. All right, a shiny flysicle. It'll have to do. Everything will get flying a little bit faster. Then, I mean, maybe reducing that cooldown again. Right now it's 3. Then this would take it down to 2. Just in the name of whatchamacallit. Charging the steam washer faster. And then we could haste. I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, actually, I mean, I could haste the flysicle and the blowtorch. Yeah. Yes. This will do just nicely, won't it? Alright, here we go.
Oh, you want to help me test my designs? Let's stress test our gear, yeah?
Got a couple shields. If they're big shields, that could be a problem. Got 2 burn as well. Okay, so he's trying to ground stuff to shield and burn. Let's see, the problem is we are burning more, but his shield, but he's not shielding enough. No, you don't. I don't need defense, bro. We freaking face tank it up in here. Was he like that? Flysicle going off 10 times? Boom, boom. Steam washer. Yes, sir. It's just that easy. All right. If we hadn't lost that day 1, we'd be looking at potentially a perfect victory, but no. Hold on. Upgrade a silver or lower tier item. See now, like the flysicle, even faster. Road be down to actually 1 second, as long as I have the Ornithopter in play. Every second fully charges the washer. Ain't no way. No, they're baiting me. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have our 3rd orbital polisher. Oh, those sussy backers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this one. Because I took out the firebomb, so I don't even reapply flying. That's pretty funny, though. Yeah. I mean, just Sterling.
Too young to remember my films, but
You would go down. Yeah, I think we just go flysicle, brother.
I assure you.
Just gonna tell him it's cycle. You could say fly cycle, but do you say bicycle? Are you on a bicycle right now? You're on a bicycle. So it's a flysicle. All right? You can't fight me on that. I refuse. And if that's what they intended, they're wrong. Somebody's got to tell them, you know? Somebody's got to stand up to them. Anyway. Yeah. We're upgrading. Yes, my good man. Silver tier tool. My loot item luck has been terrible. Why don't we just gamble a silver tier? What do we got in here? What is? I've never seen this. Altimeter. Charge adjacent items 1 second. For each adjacent fly item, this item's cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. So it could be 4 seconds. Charge an adjacent item 1 second. If the charge time goes up, it might just be the cooldown that goes down. But if the charge goes up, that'd be pretty crazy. And this problem is, let's say this is my board. What the heck do I level? The one thing is most of these items, the levels don't really do a whole lot. Aerodrome. Oh, wait. I can buy a ticket? No. Because that's day 9? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the lightning rod. Get him out of here. You know what? We couldn't get it from the fights, so I'll just buy it myself. Fine, I'll do it myself. Infernal Frigate does have some fire stuff. Well, so does the dragon, no? Dragon would be nicer. Very nice. Because if we get the when use a medium item, a burn item gains 9 burn. And that thing's going off a whole bunch. So look at our 1 second flysicle. And look at him just charging our little washer. Oh, the washer's going crazy. And then that's big because then con flag's going off even more. There's something here.
I hope I didn't
Give it to me.
hurt too
Fuck.
bad.
What is this? Medium dragon. Shield 60 and item starts flying when you burn. Charges 2 seconds. Yeah. I don't think I'll sell it yet. Oh, we got another. Sir, another orbital polisher is finished. A second orbital polisher has hit the chest. Like what? If we give it to altimeter, every 4 seconds, charge adjacent items 2 seconds. I don't know. I feel like maybe I wait. Yeah, I'm flying, making 8 things fly a fight. There's no way I finish orbital polisher. Maybe when I do PvE fights, I should put the firebomb back in. But I kind of need to make room. And of course, I finally find Mandala as soon as I sell my lightning rod. Orion. Orion. Sell me tools. Orion.
Are tools weapons? Well, that's up to you.
Okay. Upgraded hammer doesn't... Wait a minute. That does matter. I can just sell that and buy another hammer. Okay. Never mind. We're upgrading something. The... shiny bicycle, I mean, a diamond, I mean, it'll be a second, and I don't need the ornithopter. And I could put the ornithopter on something else. Or just replace the ornithopter. I could put firebomb back in, I guess. Is there a way... see what the altimeter does. It's really not in here. I spelled it wrong. Okay. Okay, so at diamonded would charge 2 seconds. If it's next to 4 or 2 flying items, it would be down to 4 seconds. And then with diamond fangs, or whatever that skill is, what is 20% of 4.8 seconds? Would be at 3.2. And then with the flare guns, it'd be 1.2. So every 1.2 seconds, charge adjacent items 2 seconds. And then I could give it multicast. That seems pretty good. Doing that even right now instead of ornithopter, maybe. It is 1 less vehicle. Maybe I should get rid of blowtorch. He's doing all right, but if I just charge bicycle more, that's steam washer going off, and then I could charge freaking, I don't know, jetpack or something. What would I be charging? I guess I could jetpack. I could even charge steam washer itself. Both items do need to be adjacent, so it wouldn't start the fight at that level of cooldown. It's once we start burning and then it gets fly, which I guess I could even put it next to ornithopter to guarantee that ornithopter. So I could replace blowtorch. Put that in. Is it worth going to diamond for? Well, that's also under the assumption that I'm using the thing for Flysicle right now to go to diamond, so then I can move the ornithopter. Why don't we just start with that? I know for sure I want a diamond flysicle.
Upgrade.
Look at this. Even without my flare gun, it's down to 2.4, but it'll be at 1 second. I'll just haste the well, no, hasten the flysicle. It's already a second. There's no point in that. So the engine. Let's try it. Why not? Okay, so we charge that. And then we buy another hammer.
Curio's junkyard, cleaned up real nice.
And then we could buy toolbox. That's a tool. And now we get a gold small tool at the start of a day. Now I'll sell the dragon wing. And then I can buy the orbital polisher, which is another tool. But now if we finish this, I'll whatchamacallit, be able to upgrade something to gold, up to gold if we end up getting something that I want to. But again, it's going to be tough when I'm only making 8 items fly a thing. But we'll figure it out. $6 to reroll. Calm down. Although, I was going to say calm down. We are going to the expedition tomorrow. And you typically leave the expedition pretty stacked. But even then, I would have to sell some stuff. Yeah, so it's not worth it. I wouldn't be able to buy anything if I reroll. Barkin for some medium and large items. I haven't really seen... Maybe there's some large items that deal with burn, but if so, that kind of ruins everything we got going on, so... Not so sure about that. I don't really care about... I'll take a peek at Barkin. Did they change hydraulic squeezer? Charge your flying items 1 second. When you use another tool, charge this 1 second. Well, shiny altimeter is a tool. But is it worth a medium item? Nah, I don't really think. Alright. Worth a look. Alright, let's get cranking. Let's crank those 90s.
I'll fly rings around you. What specs are you running?
You fool.
Oh, good luck.
Now we got a weapon Stelle, looks like. And they get weapon damage for every flying item, which could be pretty strong. Ooh, they're going to slow all of our items. This is going to have double damage. It's already at 300. But can it beat our burn? I don't freaking think so. Oh, it ain't that fast. Oh, you have a little shiny angle grinder, John? Oh, did you use an orbital polisher? Doesn't matter. I've used 2. A third on the way, brother. Stupid. Get out of my face. I said no. When you haste a weapon against 10, oh, that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Ain't nothing but a G thing. Hey, for our enchantments, shield or poison? I immediately want to say shield on the steam washer because of with conflag. That scales the shield. Poison just adds another thing, but like this would actually give us some mean of defense, which we currently have 0 of. So yeah, let's just go with that. Because this bro's going off quite a bit. Oh, and this must be the change though, because they had mentioned that they were going to change scaling enchantments. So, what was this? Steam washer? Yeah, okay, so they changed it instead of 10 times for scaling things. It's now 5 times. Still good. I think that's warranted. But now we gotta go to the expedition. And do I really... I mean, I guess braid the path of flames. I feel like people have told me it doesn't actually... What we get? Golden angle grinder. Oh, and before I forget, let me put in the fire bomb. That this impacts the enchantment you might get. But I still do it anyway. We should kill Boulder Trap before it does anything. Yeah, look at the shield. We're vibing. Oh, we're vibing. All right. And these couple fights will help us build up that next orbital polisher. Because how much did we get that time? We just get 19 instead? We might have. There's no way. That'd have been a different number. Okay, what's that? 27. I'll pay attention this time. What do we get in the vault? We did get cinders. We'll love that. Throw that on the steam washer. And we got some money. And we got some money. The first cooldown loot I've seen in forever. Despite me looking everywhere for it. We get to increase the shield with scrap. 3% cooldown reduction. Ah, you shouldn't have. No, really. What do I... Let me put on the altimeter. Big 0.2 second cooldown reduction. Okay, so he's at 27. Oh, but let me put this back. Oh. Yeah. I think this is when you have shield. Your weapons get reduction, but I don't have weapons, so I don't care. You might be poison. I honestly don't know. Left guy is a wand, though. Imagine a diamond wand with shiny. That'd be crazy. This has to do with relics or something. You know what? Sure.
The foundation is beyond
Yeah, shield items have equal to poison. Whatever.
not the first to claim
Wand would be cool. Guess we could technically get the Forgotten God. Throwing off 13 times, 10. Let me see what we got. We got the Zoot Flute Classic. Alright, we got 11 off that time. Progress. Progress. And show me a sick legendary relic. Hey, not burn. Burn would have been nice. In fact, I would just sell both of these, pretty much. But this one, when you sell it and enchant your leftmost item with toxic, that's something. Slow 2 items. Am I gonna use this? No. The altimeter back in. I mean, I have no obsidian. Start of each fight, enchant when enemies. Yeah, no. Alright, we'll just take this. We get 50 bucks for selling it anyway.
Everything, even me.
Ooh. This is tough. Either skills unique to style or more burn skills. I mean, this might have some vehicle cooldown stuff or like crit for flying items, in which case I would go crazy on Steam Washer, so we'll try.
Not today. That's
Oh,
fine.
your flying items cooldowns are reduced by 10%. When you level up, upgrade a bronze tier item. The first time you use an item each fight, haste your drones and vehicles for 1 second. I think we got to go 10% cooldown reduction. Bet.
This here, Stelle. This is the real one. Helping people fly.
So what do we put burn on? It has to just be balloon engine. Because poison units burn. I mean, what else? Jetpack can't be much. Poison 15. You guys are shiny. Ornithopter I can't see, so yeah, I think it got to be the old balloon engine. Bicycle goes off a bunch, but that's because it's shiny. If I gave it that, it would remove the shiny, and I don't want that. All right. I think we're looking good. Send it. This guy's doing pretty well for himself. Scary. But the good news is we at least have some defense. We've been just raw dogging it up until now, but now with the shield. But is this some spiky shield nonsense? I love that card back. I don't know where you got that. It is some spiky shield nonsense with restorative flail, which will remove some burn, but I mean, this is going to have all of our burn for a lot. We got to burn more than this. I want to say we're cooking, or rather he's cooked. It's close. Oh, not even close. Oh, even with you healing the burn and you having a bajillion shield, having the damage, baby, it don't matter. Look at my freaking goat. Yeah, the 6,300. We lost. What are we without that? 28 times. Our flies are going off. My goat. Bro was pedaling so hard. Am I done yet, coach? You did good, kid. You did good. Man, see? All right, what gold item did we get? Okay. Bro, I mean, can this give anything else? It should just say at the start of each day, get a orbital polisher. Sir, a 4th orbital polisher has hit the chest. All right, well. I just wish I had more ways to ground stuff. I should look just to farm for PvE. Because at this point, I mean, if I could get that, I just freaking make all my small stuff shine. Why not? Why the heck not, brother? Middle, let's see what you got. We could get an upgrade for this. I haven't seen some of these. The Sky Anchor. Deal 100 damage. Well, adjacent items stop flying. When you slow, charge this. Well, there's more slow interaction. But I'm currently not slowing. It would stop them, but only every 8 seconds. The Fire Hose. Slow all items for 1 second and cleanse half your burn. Okay, that would go crazy with that other burn hose. Because that slows your items too. And if you were to get 4 for each. Pretty wild. We don't need the ball blaster. Believe it or not. An item starts flying. Your flying items cooldowns reduced, right? Yeah, huh? Deal damage. Destroy things.
See that
Nothing.
That's Pole.
We're looking for more upgrades.
Deals, not war.
Not quite. Oh, this is what you could do. So the lava roller, if you pair it with the tank, I forget what it was, burning tank thing. It'll haste this at the start of a fight, but then if you put just that next to the lava roller, when the lava roller goes off, it breaks that, and that would burn 100. And it would double this. I see the vision. Nicola would charge adjacent items 3 seconds and slow adjacent. If it had more ammo, it wouldn't be bad. Pilot's wings. Haste your flight. So now we could haste him for 4 seconds. If I made it shiny. But regardless, for 2 seconds. And they'd have 20% crit. You know, that is very interesting. But I don't know if it's better than Altimeter. I think I'll still grab it, even though that means I no longer have the 112 gold. Rip. Where is the balloon engine then? Blow roller. Me at the casino. Haste 2 items for 1 second. This is multicast for each adjacent tool. I guess it could be haste. No, wait a minute. So it'd be haste 2 items for 1 second with triple multicast on a 2-second cooldown, and it's a vehicle. Every 2 seconds would haste 6 items per second. But would that be better than the balloon engine? You know, I need to look at this next fight. The problem with the balloon engine is once everything flies, we don't stop and start again. It essentially does nothing. I hate to say it. So if that is the case, that does open up 2 slots. Suddenly, like, pilot's wings looking pretty interesting. That angle grinder drone, not so much. You're a drone. I need a vehicle. And I need room. Well, we went to the expedition, so I can get rid of that. What is this? The Grabinator. The Grabinator. Destroy the leftmost medium item and transform this into it for the fight. Well, you could also do that with the tank. That's interesting. But so far, I'm trying to think. So far, that's the only thing I've really seen that benefits from being destroyed. Right? And then the battle balloon, an item starts flying. Field 40 when you burn, charge this. Imagine destroying a dinosaur. True, but I mean, you'd have to grab this and then get lucky with finding the dually shop and then finding the dinos. Pretty tough. I mean, that would be cool because, yeah, they only destroy the first time. But yeah, we take the low roller. And depending on how this balloon engine is looking. Now, I guess his burn will be a little inflated since I'm going to use the firebomb. But still, I think it's important to look. Would it not be better to just haste everything? Well, let's also look at that pragmatically. If we do that, if flare guns run out of ammo, they don't do anything. Steam washer, there's no point in really hasting. He's almost on internal cooldown. The flysicle will be at 1 second. Can't go faster. It would make the ornithopter a second. Would make the altimeter. Because what? He'd get down to. So he'd be every 1.4 seconds. And the jetpack would be every 1.5. I'm in. And it is pretty good. That makes 2 of the vehicles and then this charge even faster, which is making the steam washer even faster. I don't think it's quite on internal cooldown yet. And then what are the wastes? Crit stuff, but we don't need that. Then we just go Lord Arkin.
I have 50 worlds to rule. I have no time for this.
It's just the nice thing about the engine is that it just starts it just gets the burn going fast. But then the legs come from this. Also, are we gonna lose? I think we're gonna lose. Are we? I can't. Bro is. What is he healing? Oh, his freaking vitality potion. Almost. That thing put in freaking work, brother. I was like, what the heck? What the heck they doing over there? Bro burned, I mean, 1,691. And poison. And that's even with giving this extra flying. So it got extra uses. I think the problem too is because I don't know why this is bugged. The burn it does when something starts flying doesn't proc conflag since that's a passive. It's not on use. So I'm inclined to think we take it out. But the Gatling gun, I haven't seen the rework Gatling gun. Deal 25 damage. This gains 15% crit chance for the fight and has 2 multicast. The first time you use this item's cooldown is halved for the fight. So it'd go down to 2 seconds. And then a bunch of crit. You just need a way to give it damage. But that'd be pretty good. Am I ready to just yeet the balloon engine though? I did give it an enchant as well. Still got a little while for the orbital polish. I think I can get rid of the blowtorch. Let's see if I go low roller. Put in the altimeter. This has got to be better than the pilot's wings. This would haste everything. Well, most everything. But this haste a bunch, but it's a vehicle. That's the key thing. So it charges our steam washer. I don't want to sell this because we're still using it. Maybe I should give up on the pilot's wings, though. And normally I'd be like, oh, well, how are we going to get things flying? This helps things fly. Bro, the flysicle has got that. I wouldn't worry about that. I could get rid of the toolbox at this point. Nah, you know what? I'm just selling the balloon engine. I'm sorry. Hey, you served us well, buddy. But I think your watch is over. I could mend all of that, maybe. Sells haste, slow, and cooldown items. I guess we could find a low roller upgrade. Could find any burn item for a rare event. Let's go Tox Clocks. Sirens. Slow 2 items for half a second. Haste 2 items for half a second. For each adjacent vehicle or property, this has +1 multicast. Okay. We're rerolling. Oh, Ornithopter. That's a second cooldown reduction, which now means with the flare gun, he's down to a second. So now making him shiny. And then at that point, well, we have to ask ourselves, okay, it's probably an internal cooldown, so I should probably figure out something else. But Hanger, all non-vehicle and non-tool cooldowns are increased by a second. Your vehicle and tool cooldowns are decreased. I get to interrupt the enemy's board, but I mean, my flare gun's doing a better job than that. Double flared. It looks like this low roller's coming in freaking high roll, bro. He's strapped. He's like, oh, no, wait a minute. Like, sir, you can't bring those into the casino. And who makes the rules now? Flashbang's good too. Gold tier tool, gold tier loot, gold tier item. I honestly hope for, well, I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of just go random gold tier. I don't know. We ended up getting, ooh, airplane glue, which can help in PvE fights to ground some things so that I can farm the orbital polishers. I'm just getting rid of the gun. I gotta buy 4 more tools, though. Andy, what do you got for us? That's a tool. And at the start of each day, upgrade a tool of a lower tier item. It could hit the flare guns, which would be meh. Hitting the altimeter would be sick, though. Don't mind if I do. I'll throw that in there. You're not a tool. You're not a tool. Like, oh, thank God. Oh. Well, I don't need the wrench to hit it anymore because, well, we found it. So now they'll charge adjacent items 1.5 seconds. Which in the case of Ornithopters, it's complete cooldown. And that'll almost be jetpacks. Well, it'll be half a jetpacks. None of you are tools, though. I know I have 118. But, like, these aren't tools. There's no reason to buy them. Like, there's actually just no bonus to doing so. And then I only need 1 spot for the toolbox, so we should be fine. I think this board is good. Although altimeter is a tool. I could use it to charge up the low roller instead of the jetpack. I think that might be the play. And then instead, I could haste the Ornithopter. Flare gun, I guess it won't really matter. But also, maybe not. Maybe I do this. Haste the steam washer, whatever. And the flare gun. The flysicle will be 1 second, but so it doesn't matter. But this guarantees the Ornithopter will hit the altimeter with the fly immediately. Everything's flying so fast with the flysicle that, I mean, does it really matter? But then at the very least, we can guarantee Once these are flying, 3.8. It'll be 2.8. I think so. I think it's good. I don't know. Let's see.
I'd rather build stuff than break it.
He's on his last stand, I think.
Inventions need testing.
You do see the
No shield. That's nice. Although that might be healing? Restorative something? Ooh, restorative caltrops. I don't love that. Oh, my word. And restorative caltrops is charging weight so fast, we're dead. Well, talk about a hard counter. Classic. Wow. Every time we use an item, they hurt us and heal, removing the burn we do, and then charging weights, which got buffed. So now when you overheal, charge it 2 seconds to make it... Yeah, I'm in. That happens. That was a thing. Tough and oofers. First off, lower went off 25 times. Not bad. Not bad. But we just got hard countered. I mean, never win that one. There's always a build out there. The Bazaar is a crazy place. Oh my god, the Bazaar is a crazy place. Sir, a third flare gun has hit the... Okay. Is 3-second cooldown reduction too much? I think so. Call me crazy. I mean, at that point, what are we even doing? Well, actually, I might argue, well, that's better than the Ornithopter, no? The only reason... Well, no, it's not, because the Ornithopter is a vehicle to go off for Steam Washer. But it's just like, if we get Steam Washer down to 3 seconds, then we're wasting some charge. I looked at how much stuff went off. We could get a 4th flare gun? Bro, that would be nuts. Although... Wait a minute. Sir, that's a 2-second Steam Washer. Now it gets immediately charged by any vehicle usage. I mean... and then we charge adjacent items. What would we do? Well, I guess I'd want to charge, I guess, the Flysicle. Because at 1 second, every time that goes off, that's that. And then we're looking, this should be internal cooldown sitch, like, territory. Right? The triple flare gun. Hey! Take a look at some small items. What do we got?
You can't afford
A
it.
diamond wrench. Sure.
You're a smart one.
Rivet gun? Nah, I don't think so. Wait a minute. Well? Holy cow. Hold on. Is this too much? This has to be too... If I put it next to Flysicle, Flysicle goes off and would fully charge... No, it can't. It can't. Because it has... This has to be the left, and this has to be left for it to be at 2 seconds. But otherwise, the Flysicle going off would charge this essentially 4 times total if it's at a 2-second cooldown. But then I'd have to get rid of the altimeter. Although I guess I could just shiny Flysicle or rivet gun into the low roller. That might just be better than the altimeter. Yeah, but maybe it's not. The altimeter's multicasting. And actually, that'll be a 1 second. So now this fully charges. This is kind of crazy. We don't get 10 wins with this? What the fudge? So watch me not get 10 wins. Okay, get rid of that. I'll still buy it though. It's a tool.
Diamonds come in small boxes.
Give me a couple more tools. Okay, that's a tool pog. firebomb upgrade, because why not? We need no more tools. Bet. Okay. We could upgrade our leftmost. Okay, so if I make this diamond, then it gets... Then it would get diamond fangs. Okay, hold on. So it would be 3.8, 2.8. And then diamond fangs... I mean, bro, it'd be like 2 seconds or something. I wish I could see how, like, if we're getting wasted stuff. Because, yeah, I think at some point we might just be going past internal cooldown. I don't know. Ornithopter would be 2 seconds. No, that's already going to be a second, right? Lower will be a second, but what does his upgrade do? Is another... He hastes another item. So he'd haste 9 items, but that's... Hitting 6 kind of seems already good enough. So what do we upgrade? Altimeter charging more... that's already overkill. Huh. This is a weird position to be in. I guess I hold on to it. The rivet gun would charge 3 seconds. Like, I don't think that's better than what we have on the board. Yeah, I have to be getting close to internal cooldown. But at that point, too, like, I don't know how to make this board better. Because I think we kind of need everything. So I don't really see how we change anything. We can get rid of the jetpack. If I'm going to use it, hopefully I just find an upgrade. In which case, I don't need to buy more tools. Alright. Yeah, we need skills. Those would win. Because even like I just looked at, like, almost none of the upgrades do anything. So, we'll go for health. I guess I could have given that shield. Property Baron does have skills that would give shield. But before I do that, I need to put in all my grounded stuff. Something like this. I just need to ground as much as possible. So guarantee it gets hit here. Charge here. But then charge the grounding. I have no idea how much we'll be getting to get off here. I mean, this will go down to a second. Yeah. I mean, I'm not worried about... Am I worried about... I don't see how that could lose us the game. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're fine. We should be fine. I forgot what we were at. 70-something? So I have no idea how much it'll actually go for, but... Goes down to 3.9. Because by the time it grounds, everything's already flying again. Okay, surely... I could not tell you for the life of me how much that was. Seemed like a decent bit. Give me a skill. Your items have double value during combat. I was hoping for something else. Survey says... Oh, we're 2 off. Come on, man. Come on, man. Alright, well, upgrading an item is pretty much useless. So, we need some good skills. Come on. Crit. Not bad. It's only 12%. But gold is so vague, we could reroll and hit absolutely nothing. So, I'm just going to take the 12. Shrouded figure. We could go for... Hitting a XP breakpoint is going to be tough. But 200, 600 max HP probably won't make the difference. Ah, give me some XP, brother. Oh. I didn't even get any. I didn't even get one for the hour. What the? Bro just took my money. Bro, get back here, man. Hey! Stop that, man! What the? Rude? Okay. Are there medium items I'm looking for? I don't know. I could just get HP and... Yeah, but let's... I don't know. Let's see what they got. What do we
I'll
got?
help you find who
The battle drone. Breaking ball again. The Buster. Yeah, okay, nothing. Now,
That's okay.
now if I lose by a little bit of health,
Nice
well,
talking
fuck.
to you.
Oh, okay, it came back. It just wasn't showing. We're good. We're good. Everybody, all right, fine. You can put him down, officers. He's free to go. All right, I got to figure out how I remember how I had this position. It was like this, because we want this to be at 2 seconds. Charge this so it's always flying, always hasten. These are going to run out of ammo, so they're not going to do anything. And 2 away from getting another shiny. But at this point, yeah, what do I can make the Ornithopter shiny, but again, overkill, and then I can make those guys shiny, but whatever. Suffering from success, am I right? Just wondering, I don't think it's worth right now. All right. Here we go. This will be a real test. I have no idea. I haven't the faintest
When you're done
idea.
here, stop by my shop for a tune-up. Just a little friendly spark.
These will either cook or we'll get cooked. If bro has that giant shield thing, that will make it a little tough for our burn. He does. Gonna make it tough for our burn to pop off. But this now is 3.5 seconds, and then everything's perma-hasted. And never mind. I think we're good, and I think we're at internal cooldown. Just an guess, if I had to say. Yeah, that went pretty well. His shield couldn't save him from that. I'll tell you what. Easy. We're doing it, baby. Now we just have to hope we don't hit into the Exodia pig counter again. Imagine that was another orbital. The grinder drone. All right, we gotta... I don't think it's possible. Somehow make 41 items fly in the next fight. So I can use both. We can dream. What if I lower the cooldown? Charge you. Be there. And then boom, 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 boom. Our best bet. We upgraded our other flare gun. We got the triple gold flare gun. Andy, what do you got for us? Nothing I'm looking for. Nothing. You really gonna give me a bronze one of those? Let's look at the large items. I don't remember seeing anything that deals with burn. Yeah, your other items start or stop flying. When your items start flying, shield. Well, hear me out. Guess it depends on who I fight, but I could put... Yeah, I could put, like, mag shield, because it would stop everything from flying. And do that instead of... Well, I don't know. I guess the flare guns? And then everything would slow down, but that equally slows down how fast things would fly. Let's assume we're not gonna make it another day. Because we're gonna win, Rage. Here the rivet gun. I guess I could... I don't know what in the world upgrading a mag shield would do. Sell the wrench. I'll buy the mag shield. Let's just reroll. What do we got?
Tiny Andy says that's wrong.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Your flying burn items have +1 multicast. Really? But it's already on internal cooldown. Like, multicast can't do anything. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we would complete that super fast. And then he would go down to a second if we end up... Yeah, but see, it's just not worth it. So I use 3 spaces to give this guy a multicast. But would I have to give up everything? Yeah, I don't think we do any of that.
Hey, Uncle Odie. Maybe I'll be.
I mean, diamond tier skills could be interesting, but what we need is, if anything, is more burn, right? So we could diamond con flag. That's probably the play. There's the scaling. Even more.
I'll just sell it to your worst.
Ooh, Awakened Primordial. That one's new. Alright, how can I ground as much stuff? Although, I don't actually know what this guy does. I don't know if this is throwing. I mean, I need Flysicle to make sure everything's flying. We could get rid of Ornithopter and then charge that and this. And then stop stuff from... I mean, I think we get the most from this, I guess. And then hope we don't win too fast. Because what? Again, we need 41 fly instances. Here we go. Awakened Primordial. When you use a small item, haste to burn, poison, or freeze item. Well, here we go. My cooldowns are all messed up, but I was trying to not go internal cooldown so I can fly as much stuff as possible. There's no way we did 41. Ah, there's no way. We went too fast. I couldn't make myself weaker without not winning.
People need the tools to defend themselves. From things
When
like
you use an
this.
ammo item, burn 3. Oh, it's, you know, technically we do that. Survey says? No. Yeah, okay. We only did 25 in that amount of time. But we still got this orbital polisher. So if we do that. And God, I gotta remember the ordering here again. So charge that and that. Sell the mag shield. Well, I guess I can hold on to it for now. Let's leave the rest of the shops. Flying items or temporary boost. Technically, the play here would probably be temporary boost. So I'm going pin feather anyway.
Can't fly. Why would nature do that?
Yeah, you're not doing it. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. What's this? Your vehicles stop flying. When your items stop flying, shield. Yeah. Try to figure. Okay. If we win the 66% chance, we just need 3. If we get 3 or 4, we hit 15. Don't scam me. My man. Give me gold. I was going to look for cooldown. That's not good. Imagine, though. 2 ammo. The mag shield. I mean, this technically does something. We give it to Flareon. And then we're already at internal cooldown. But I could give Ornithopter shiny again because it's a vehicle. And it doesn't run out of ammo, so. Bet. This is insane. Shiny flare gun. If we lose, I'll be able to get a shiny flare gun next time. And while I'm at it, what do we upgrade? That's lost. That only burns a little more. Screw it. The diamond shiny Ornithopter. Although, well, while this does just the charge is overkill, it would get the Diamond Fangs 20% cooldown reduction. So I'm doing that.
We make tech as good as
Because it's at
we can,
6.2,
and then we make it better.
and it'll be reduced by 4 once these are flying, so it'll be roughly 2.2. I know it'll get a little fudged, the percentage once the thing, so, but it should still be below like 2.5, and then it's perma-hasted. So like every 1.3 seconds. And then that fully charges those. All right. Okay, let's see. We cooked up something. All right. Low key, the MVP. Bought him on a whim, and I was like, I don't know. He's kind of econ. Little did I know, he's not econ. He's a build buster. So at the start of each day, we get a small tool. Well, we have gotten 4 orbital polishers, which have been reworked, which have each one have a quest. Make 99 items fly. If you unlock that, then when you sell the orbital polisher, enchant your leftmost small item of the same or lower tier with shiny. Spoilers, we have shiny ornithopter, shiny flysicle, and shiny altimeter. We barely missed this one. We could also had a shiny flare gun. And where to begin with the build? The carry is this steam washer. We enchanted it with shield, which they changed the enchant multiplication. It's no longer 5 or 10 times. So in this case, its shields equal to 5 times the burn rather than 10. So it's a medium vehicle tool, burns, shields, 6 seconds. But when you use another vehicle, you charge the steam washer for 2 seconds. And so I'm going to show you how we got to a magical internal cooldown on this sucker. Partly due to the fact that, yeah, the toolbox went ham. So we got 3 flare guns, which only have ammo and burn a little bit. Whatever. A vehicle starts flying. Okay, sure. Get them flying. But we have them literally just for the passive. While your enemy is burned, the cooldown of your vehicles is reduced by 1 second. Spoilers. Steam washer is a vehicle. Ornithopter is a vehicle. Flysicle is a vehicle. And low roller is a vehicle. So as soon as they're burning, all those flat 3-second cooldown reduction. Add on to the fact that Ornithopter, the cooldown of the flying item to the left is reduced by 1 second. That's right, we hit the magical number 2-second cooldown. So anytime we use another vehicle, it immediately charges the steam washer. Well, mind you, Ornithopter will be at a 2nd cooldown. Multicast 2, he's a vehicle, so that charges the steam washer twice. Shiny Flysicle will be at 1 second. Vehicle, charge twice. Also getting steam washer to go twice. And the low roller will be at 1 second as well. He goes off, hastes 6 items for 1 second, and charges the steam washer 3 times. And then on top of that, as if they weren't going enough, we have the shiny altimeter, which charges adjacent items 2 seconds. It's shiny, so it's multicasting. And for each adjacent flying item, this item's cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds. And within like 2 or 3 seconds of the fight, the whole board is flying. So this immediately puts it down to 2.2 seconds. And then the charge fully charges these because they're only 1 second. So it charges them twice. Which spoiler, so it, and then it just, so it doesn't matter if flare guns run out of ammo. Whatever. It just has the steam washer going crazy. And to be fair, on its own, I think we'd still lose, even on internal cooldown. But we kept upgrading con flags, so when you use an item with burn, it gains 3 burns, so this scales every single time it goes off. We also have all flying item cooldowns are reduced by 10%, so for the few items that aren't at 1 second, 12% crit chance. That doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Plus 1 burn, 10% shield the first time we use an item. And for the Flysicle and Altimeter specifically, we have Diamond Fangs. So their cooldown is already reduced by 20%. Flysicle, it doesn't matter because as soon as they're burning, it'll hit 1 second. But for the Altimeter, that is somewhat of a difference. And that's the build. Essentially, we've lowered everything cooldown, and we just want all the vehicles to go off so that Steam Washer never stops casting. So... Also, see you guys, someone are saying ads, I will wait a second. The only thing that would make this build better with our current board is some skill that would help us some way burn at the start of a fight. I can't really think of anything. But if we were able to do that, then everything is pretty much going off at 1 second off the rip. And that's really the only way I see it getting better. Love the new character. Feels simple yet complicated with flying on and off. True. And some of the positioning stuff. It feels a little dually at times where it's like, oh, I gotta put this and then that. And when do I want this going? And when do I want it flying? When do I not want? Bet. Here we go. The Duelster. Haven't seen...
It's like a sport.
Really? He's not the first today, is he? He got... Nah, well... No. You can maybe see one. Oh, he has the new primordial thing. He's got the fiber optics. The new pulse rifle. He does have shielded weaponized core, which does scale the shield and damage. He beats us. What do you know? I'm pretty sure we got countered again. We did. Actually insane. Watch, we cook this up and we're not gonna get 10 wins, I swear to God. I swear to God. But he was going on internal cooldown. Spoilers. When you go on internal cooldown at the same time and scale your shield faster, we lose. Tragic. Classic. Clash of the internal cooldowns. I will say it is kind of crazy. They changed pulse rifle. Or maybe they did. I thought they reduced its cooldown or something. I think maybe they did. Because I think at Diamond it goes down to 3 seconds. So it would be below 3 seconds for a triple multicast, which is pretty good. Motherboard got updated, I believe, because instead of when you use an adjacent tech item, I think that's what it was before, it's just any tech item. I think it's the main things that got updated. Oh, he also says when you are shielded, your weapon's cooldowns are reduced by 20%. Yeah. C'est la vie. Alright, well. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. We don't need to upgrade the stuff. 20 gold and 5 XP. Or 1 of 2 enchantments. Look for an enchantment to put on like low roller, I guess.
I show you but a glimpse of your potential.
Well. Low roller carry? Well, I don't think he scales. It's deal 20 damage. Sweet. I can have him dealing 20 damage on internal cooldown, baby. Oh, yeah. So that's useless. Do we... I don't think we scale fast. I was going to say, do we just... I mean, that might just be the throw. We could do obsidian on the washer instead, but what about low roller? Wait, does it give crit chance? I didn't. Your items have 20% crit chance. I mean, that just might have to be the play, though, no? Because otherwise, what are we doing here? The 20 damage ain't doing anything, and we don't scale weapon damage at all. And it's just too risky. Having no defense, we either burn, I mean, and we still have to, we have to scale the burn, like, because we don't just win off the rip. I think we go crit roller. The old crit roller. Classic. My dude.
Anything not?
Alright. Oh, no more orbital polisher. Darn. Okay, I only need to make 7 more items fly, and then again, it will be completely overkill anyway. It doesn't really matter. Is making flare gun shiny isn't gonna do anything. Why don't we check out Kev's armory? What do we got here? What we are not cooking, are we? No. Okay. Solar drone would gain a lot of shield, but I don't think it's not gonna do it.
You come back in one piece.
Gumballs could give us crit. That's just things. I really don't know how we change the board. For what we're going for, like, this is the board. As far as I can tell. So, yeah. Looking for any crit. We could have gotten the cinders, but as much as we would have gotten, it's just from one activation from conflag. So, we got one crit. Sick. Give me. What about 5 for 5? Imagine. 3. Okay. That's 4% crit right there. We take that. And we did do the Awakened Primordial. We realized he doesn't have any skills for us. I haven't seen the Tortuga. I'm going to cope that the Tortuga has some skills for us. What do you have? Your friend's... Alright, useless. And when you use a friend... Okay, so actually... Even... Alright, well... That's what I get, huh? Screw me for giving you a chance. Nerd.
Every time I go outside, something wants trouble.
But, ladies and gentlemen, a 4th orbital polisher has hit the tower. Holy. How does he do it? And how is he still going to lose somehow? It's incredible. Nothing. Oxygen tank. Heal 50 for each vehicle you have. When this is destroyed, gain 100 regen. Oh, so there's an oxygen tank and like the burn tank. Those two things do want to be destroyed. Interesting.
I can feel our energies.
Those enchanted items? I mean... Max HP might even... I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we find something crazy. Like... Wow. 2 shinies off the rip, though. If we didn't have enough. Bro would... make 4 items fly. Freeze. 2 items on each board. Slow all items for 2 seconds. Oh, and Shiny Grabinator would destroy and enchant the item with a shiny if able. Interesting. Reroll. The heavy space. I have not seen this. I see the big one. Destroy this. Oh, it's another destroy. When this is destroyed, deal damage equal to 35% of your enemy's max health. When this is destroyed, freeze 2 items for 2 seconds. I wonder if you can make the destroy. This one's interesting because there's no way to actually hasten it. Would be interesting to see a whole board of destroy stuff, though. We can upgrade something. Doesn't matter. So, we hope we find a gold tier skill worth something. Nope. 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 Literally don't do anything. Alright, well, I think we found it. Leftmost item has 24% crit chance. So, we throw the steam launcher over there. Ornithopter there. Okay, 60% crit. It's as good as it's going to get. This is all we got. Let's give... That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the shiny flare gun. Oh. Now, how could they not see us? We got the rootinous, tootinous crit roller. With that said, though, you do have to be next to that. Sorry. Don't mean to bait you. So charge that, charge that. You're shiny. Congrats. I'm so shiny. Sell everything else. It's an insane board. To think, if I don't hit 10, that's wild. Because, like, the stuff you have to repeat, like, you need 3 flare guns, 4 orbital polishers. And that alone right there just makes that so hard to do. But let's see. Let's see if we've got it in us. I'm just double checking to make sure I don't have any positioning done wrong. Yeah, I want to charge those. That charges that. And that next to that. 3, 4, you're down to 2 seconds. 1 second, 1 second, you're done. All right. Positioning. We're good. We're good. All right, here we go. It's another Stelle. So hopefully that means the odds of a hard counter. We've lost twice. Both 2 hard counters. So I'm already seeing some shield, a lot of shield. Don't like that. Even some healing. What is going on here? They have a crit roller. A fellow crit roller enjoyer. I think we win this one, though. Praise. Yes!
Looks like there was some side.
You can't defeat my crit. Yeah, you might have a crit roller, but does your crit roller have 4 guns? Technically 3, but 1 fires twice, huh? I don't think so. I was never worried. Minus the 2 times I hit the hard counters. I'm like, oh my god, watch me hit a 3rd. Look at that, though. That's crazy. I mean, I'll hesitate to say, I don't think Steam Washer's a typical carry item. We almost lost, and I had him on internal cooldown with Diamond Conflag. And even there, he was critting. And we almost lost. Crazy. But we freaking did it, baby. We freaking did it. Oh my god. How much? 2,500 burn. Look at that. Root and toot and 163. Hey! Yes, sir. Back-to-back Stelle tubers.
Build a better life.
We gotta enjoy it while we can, too, while everyone's experimenting, and there's not a super sweaty meta yet. And I swear, every time I do these, I play it on my own. I'm still reading items. And then I post a video and go, oh my god, Stell's so OP, bro. This build's so annoying. Because it's like 4 days later and now, suddenly it's the meta. Look, bro, okay. I invented it. I don't want to hear it, alright? I take ownership. Somebody else did it first? Nope. Fake news. And so you can't complain that I did a video on it, alright? How was I supposed to know? Unless it... I do still think that getting a Steam Washer solo carry is that has to be tough. I mean, that can't be... Whatever that was is not meta.
If you enjoyed this video, I think you might enjoy this one. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Farewell.